Hi guys, Nick Miller today from Mark Supply Company. Today I have for you a 1972 John Deere 820 utility tractor. This little tractor is an affordable older tractor. Thing starts and runs actually very well. Does show on a working tack 2,632 hours. The tack does work. It is exactly the way it was traded in. We did not wash it. We did not service it. I didn't do anything. I did one thing. I bought a fuel cap for it. And the reason I done that, I feel it is a good old utility tractor for somebody. If you want a real basic old tractor, but the thing truthfully works really well. Brakes are good. Power steering works. There's some play in the steering. It has a Model 37 John Deere loader on it that is not welded or busted. The up front's not broke. The cylinders aren't pouring oil out of them. It's just a good old utility tractor. If you need something cheap for around the farm, here's something to take a look at. It's not a new tractor. Price reflects that, and I'm just being honest. One thing I know it does need, the lift pump here is leaking around the gasket. You can buy that from John Deere. They're around $100. Has a leak right there around the gasket. It's exactly the way I'm going to sell it. The gentleman that owned this had just put a new water pump on it. We found on the way home, I lost a fuel cap. I went to John Deere and bought a new $32 fuel cap and put on it from John Deere. Front tires, obviously they've replaced them to a radial tire on the front, like on a car. They're probably 25 or 30%. Again, the loader itself is not welded or busted up, has an excellent bucket with it. I believe someone had reworked the bucket for it, but it is in nice shape. Tilt cylinder works good. There is a front grill guard that goes with it. It's not on the tractor. The bolts and stuff are there. You can see at one time this hood has been repaired. It has putty in it. I can't help that. That's what it is. But I will say this much. The hood does not match the rest of the tractor. I do feel that this green paint on the underbelly of the tractor and on the tin work are original to the tractor. Here's why I say this. This was sold new at Harry L. Finley, New Paris, Pennsylvania. That sticker is from the 70s. That would have been a John Deere dealer over there. He has not been in business for, oh my God, a long time. This is 2022. So, I mean, I'd say since the late 70s he hasn't been a dealer. So I do feel that that paint is original to this tractor. The 37 loader I also feel is original paint. The styling of the decals, there's no real paint touch-up that I can see on it. Fenders are really nice for this tractor. In the rear, by the way, these are, I believe, 13.628. Both in good shape, both match. This wheel shows just a little wee bit of rust there at the valve stem. This other side is actually in really nice shape. Fenders, as I said, the fenders themselves, they have not been puttied, they're not rotted out. There I do believe is an original John Deere decal. Here is even a suspension seat decal, still original to it. Category 1 3-point hitch, drawbars with it, 540 PTO, that does not lift up, 540 PTO. I do not have the top link. You're not going to get a top link from me. That is the way I traded it. Has one single remote, and the valve for it is right here. 3-point hitch, everything there works. PTO runs. We're going to show you over here. This does have a park-style transmission, much like what they used in the industrial tractor loaders. A lot of the John Deere tractors this way. Park is clear up here, then you have a low and a high range, and then 4 gears of each of those. Diff lock pedal, 540 PTO in and out, clutch, brakes, up and down for the draft control. The lights do not work. That will need to be fooled with. The battery box itself is not hateful at all. This old tractor, I am dead serious. You can come out here the other morning. It was extremely cold in the 20s. The wind was blowing. Hit the freaking key and it fired right up. And that's something else that's really cool on this tractor. So this key styling of it is really unique. I thought it was kind of pretty cool. You stick this key straight in and you turn it. That powers it up. Push the button, fires right up. So it's pretty cool. Again, it is a cheap utility loader tractor. Seat's not perfect. There again, selling it that way. I'm going to fire it up here, run it around, shoot, it does everything it's supposed to do. One other thing I've noticed, it has plenty of lifting power. You can pick stuff up, no problem. The tractor does not have a lot of down pressure. And there again, that's just what we can tell you. So we're going to run it around here and show you that everything works the way it's supposed to. Temperature gauge is working, tachometer is working, 2,633 hours. Listen, this is not a new tractor. Obviously, there'll be some John Deere nuts out there that'll think this thing is the cat's, you know what. Don't mean any disrespect towards that at all. I think it's a very cool tractor. The thing runs and works good. It is 2-lever control on the loader. If you need a cheap old utility tractor, somebody just needs something, a very basic tractor. Yes, there's a fuel drip there from that lift pump. We told you they don't have great down pressure. 540 PTO works, 3-point hitch is there, no top link. If you need a cheap old tractor, here's something to take a look at. It is diesel. That's the big thing. And boy, does it start good in the wintertime. 814-658-3066. I did check with our local Deere dealer. There's tons of parts available for these. And as they told me, they were a very incredible old tractor. So if you got any questions, again, 814-658-3066. As always, thanks for checking out Mark Supply Company. Have a great day.